It's not the good times in life that truly make or break us. On the contrary, it is the challenges of life that build our character and strengthen our inner resolve. So how do we navigate this refinement process? Well, you can do what a lot of people do when they encounter the trials in life. You can complain about it. Why does this always happen to me? I've got all these bills to pay, or we're sick in the hospital every other month. Can't hardly pay the bills. Why does God always allow good things to happen to? Why does God allow bad things to happen to good people? So there's a problem with complaining. It accomplishes nothing. As Jim Rohn once said, if you spend 5 minutes complaining, you have wasted 5. You've begun a process that's called economic cancer of the bone. Soon they'll haul you off to a financial desert and there let you choke on the dust of your own regret. It's a deadly disease. So if complaining doesn't work, how do we walk out this refinement process? I have 2 major keys that I'm going to discuss tonight. The first one is a biblical philosophy from James chapter 1. In verse 2 it says, rejoice when you fall into various trials. Rejoice. How can I rejoice when my entire life seems like it's crumbling around me? Verse 3 offers the answer. The trying of your faith works patience. See, in the society today, we are engulfed by instant gratification. We want everything now. We want everything and we want it now. We don't want to wait for anything. Instant pizza, we have microwaves, we have delivery in 5 minutes. So there's not a lot of room to develop patience. Instant gratification creates immaturity. Patience creates maturity. As we see, as in verse 4 rounds out this, rejoice when you fall into various trials, knowing this, the trying of your faith works patience. Therefore let patience have her perfect work, that we may be perfect and mature, lacking nothing. See, if you have patience, you can wait endlessly for the goals that you want. Say, I know I want this, and I have faith that I'm going to achieve this. No matter how long it takes, I'm going to sit out and wait for it. And with that attitude, you will achieve it at some point or another, if you keep working on yourself. This is the purpose of refinement, to develop patience, to develop our character. Second key, before I move on to there, a lot of times, especially us as Christians, we ask God, when we fall into the trials, help us, deliver us from this temptation, right? Free us from these hardships. I argue that is the wrong way to look at it. Again, I'll quote you another Jim Rohn philosophy. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom. Rather than asking God to deliver us from temptation, what if we instead ask Him to give us strength to overcome these trials in the first place? Second reason for the challenges and the refiner's fire is to test our own inner strength. And a lot of times we set a goal, and we say, I really, really want this, and then life will slap us in the face. A car breaks down. Kids end up in the hospital for whatever reason, they break an arm. Family member dies. What happens? It's life saying to you, you said you want this. Well, how bad do you really want this? Are you going to give up at the first sign of resistance, or are you going to push past this and keep pursuing your goals and your dreams? One of the biggest things that was instilled in me in my early years of listening to personal development was persistence and resiliency. There have been many times over the past 3 years of my inner healing journey that I've been wanting to give up. There are many times lying in bed and I'm thinking, God, what am I doing? What am I doing worth it? I can't see the path ahead. How am I going to get through this? It's going to take a miracle from you to get me through this. And in these moments, I feel like I want to give up, but I can't. I can't give up because there's a dog inside me that says, this is my mountain, and I will climb it. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. You're going to either see me waving from the top or dead on the side because I'm never going back to the person I used to be. This is my drive. This is the purpose of the process of refinement. To build our character, to build our strength. Why do you think the Rocky movies are such a popular series? Because here you have this average boxer who gets pummeled into oblivion in every round, and he just keeps coming back. You see, it's not that you never get knocked down. It's that every time you get knocked down, you get up with more passion, more determination, more bulldog tenacity than you've ever known in your life, and you go forward. The key is what is in your mind. Get your mindset straight. You get your behavior straight. My favorite poem, and I'll end with this, is called Don't Quit. So when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging is all uphill, when the funds are low and the debt is high, you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint on the clouds of doubt. You may never tell how close you are. You may be near when it seems afar. So stick to your fight when your heart is hit. Because when things seem worst,